Yo, how's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing good.
Fisher, an American.
Oops. Right. Whoopsie. Got that my start timer is also the fucking load checkpoint, or last quick save. Oh well. Hopefully I'm not too rusty at this.
I'm hearing gunfire down
It
there.
has been a
Fisher.
minute since I've done a
Right.
run.
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. And I think Gorilla. I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. And keep us posted.
What was that? I guess it's nothing. Hey, come on, guys.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV.
What's that? I heard something. You're always hearing something. This time I'm pretty sure.
How you doing, ukulele?
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim, we'll call you back.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these gorillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
Did they both get away okay? They've been gone for a while. How many men? It's not supposed to do that.
How you doing, hockey fan? Where's the guy?
Oh, well. Nothing.
He's right there. I want to wait for him to move because of that one time where he spotted me. Just don't know how long it's gonna take him. Actually, it's the start of the run, whatever.
That
Really
server is
matter.
the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
You look troubled. What?
I got rid of handles in chat. I couldn't find a setting to get rid of handles. I think it just turned off automatically. You must have changed it.
I saw something down there. Someone broke the light. No signs of anything here.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in.
Maria Narcissa.
Narcisa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for...
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
Damn, light's broken. Someone listening for me to come over.
Bruh. Whatever.
There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
What's going on down there?
You gonna start that pump there or what?
Someone broke the lines. Nothing. Looks like I'm being...
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
Okay. Fine.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Ay, 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 ay. Have you had a look around this boat?
Yeah,
Tell me you found the live rats.
somewhere on the top deck, on the side, and there's a powered launch on the stern.
Think there is enough for everyone?
Yeah,
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
Did you just... No, I thought it was you. Wasn't me. But yes, it stinks. Smells like... I'm not sure. Like gas fumes. Smells like mud. Yeah, smells like gas fumes from a slug. You think it's dangerous? Probably not. Where the hell did that come from?
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
Last I checked, Vigil didn't have a
Fight
kid.
with him, I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience painful death at Lacerda's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Where is
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikaryakov in Malaysia.
Nikaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikaryakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
See me, Capitan.
What does it mean to goods? It means to accomplish something by using an entirely internal process. Why?
The Americans say they will have to bootstrap a shuttle launch if they want to save the astronauts on the ISS.
It's that bad?
It's worse. They say that since the wreckage of the first shuttle is still attached to the docking module, the crew will need to spacewalk to the rescue shuttle.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What's that? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Pros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. Great.
I need another drink. Let me see.
See you later, fake vigil.
Now where would that fat pig stash his rum?
I forgot to keep the door open.
Bastard. I want rum.
Hey, why don't you pour us a glass too?
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
We've got all the news right here.
Now, almost 48 hours into the blackout, state governments in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania have authorized deployment of the National Guard to help keep the peace as tensions and hysteria rises.
Any day now. There he is. How you doing, Tucker? Uh. Okay. How you doing, Shinobi?
I love.
With still no...
Hey, Emilio, did you see these new motion sensing lights? No. What do they do? When they detect movement, the light turns on. That's amazing.
Doing pretty good, Tucker.
I'm going to get one of those from my garage. Imagine that. You pull up in your car, and the driveway lights up automatically.
Darkness.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah.
How possible do you
Judging
think
from your
air
report,
control
sounds
free
like it
no
was
hit would
quite a
be, especially
vacation.
considering driving
It
through
was,
the end of
actually.
night?
I spent most of the rest of that
I
day sleeping in a
mean,
ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well,
I'm sure
if
it's
any
possible.
consolation, I
It's
had a bad year
just,
that year
it
too.
would not be a
What?
fun time,
You ain't
mainly
working
because
for
of
the
night.
government during the Gulf War?
No?
And
I
you'd
was
have to get
10th
to the
grade.
other two games perfectly too.
Right. Yuck.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Right.
Good work, Sam. That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was gonna say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam. You are old.
Fisher, here's our advisor. He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. Listen, this is the Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up this girl's skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all three.
Okay.
100% Arkham Knight no hit? Hell no. Think I'm that crazy?
You fix this, Paco. Fix that, Paco. This is broken. You gotta restore it. Oh, slip.
Yeah, those side missions would just be awful.
No chance. It was
That's the treasurer's authorization.
And you would have to get all the trophies too. Which isn't really hard to do, no damage, it's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, the main story is brutal. There's like at least like 2 or 3 sections where you can just straight up die to bad RNG. And like most of the like story mode's pretty boring, at least for me. How you doing, Corey? I love this line.
Chilly.
Ah, no define again. Stupid piece of junk. How come the air conditioning in the president's office never fails? But our fan breaks every night. Let's see. He's the president, and we are just security guards. Might as well have Noriega back. Always the poor who suffer for the rich. Tell me about it. Well, anyway, we better fix it. No way. I ain't getting my hands dirty.
Good thinking, Fisher. Now, even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
That's 2 down. Now just authorised from the President's office. Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage, there's a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
Sam, it's Will.
Turtle said one of these boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right-hand side, number 1024.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
The charges are for the vault, and the other thingamy-bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there. Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right.
Alright, now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. And open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait. Well, that's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside Severomorsk.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Who?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery. They'll never know why we were here.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
What the hell was
All right,
that?
Fisher. We'll extract you as planned from the same location you were inserted.
Over the wall from the front courtyard?
That's right. Redding will be waiting for you nearby.
On my way.
What's wrong with this thing now? Give it a bang. That usually works. Spoken like a true technician. I ain't touching it.
If I was actually on this mission, would I sneak a gold bar out? If I was on this mission, I don't think I would have even been able to get into the bank, to be honest.
So Zerkasi and Morgan...
How you doing, Trevor?
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
Watch your fire, Sam. Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack
I'm not
on
sure
sight.
about this.
Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
What happened to the lights? What's wrong with the lights? Nothing here. Never hurts to check.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. That's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
It'll be a long climb if you don't.
What? Bruh. Normally that works. I don't know why it didn't that time.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. It's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
Do I get too close to him?
If you don't.
Yeah, I think that was it. Oh well.
What was that?
No, no, don't go back down the ladder.
Fisher, satellite shows you've reached Casey's building. County clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structure.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
I'll have Grim look into it, but with this blackout.
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea. Fisher, that's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting the Serta.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters work for.
Will do.
That's weird.
And now this is just scuffed now.
No one here. No signs of disturbance. What the? Typical. What's wrong now? Nothing. No one here. No signs of disturbance. What is that? Damn it! What's wrong with this? Crap! Nothing! Stupid damn thing is broken! Nothing. Better that way. Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway.
There we go.
Nothing here. Sure, there's nothing here.
Fisher, Zerkezi's cameras project an infrared beam so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Zerkezi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
Gotta keep my eyes wide open.
And we have to wait for the dialogue, so I don't have to do a harder objective later on.
Hey, I don't recognize you. How long have you been with this place?
3 months. I just got transferred up from Peru. I was on the, VIP detail.
This place? That's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked...
If Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
Could be. See if you can find out who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside this place is playing both sides.
You got it.
That pretty much confirms it. These records show Zerkezi has a long history of transactions with the MCAS Bank in Panama.
Is he the one who shipped the arms to Lacerda's goons?
It doesn't matter much now. We'll need to bring him in for a chat either way.
All right.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
I guess it can't hurt to keep my eyes open.
Damn jank, this game.
Piece of junk! All clear. nothing.
A trap? Well, nice try, mister. We'll see how smart you really are. Okay, you're getting rattled. Just forget it. Nothing here. I'm sure there's nothing here. Okay, you're getting rattled. Just forget it. Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway.
Fisher, what are you doing?
I've seen these things before. This is a finite state machine.
It is?
Yeah. Looks like Dvorak is just the encoded innards of a 50-year-old scrap heap.
No wonder I couldn't hack into it.
It doesn't even speak the same language. I'm going to try and reinitialize the machine and retrieve an output stack for analysis.
Gotcha.
All right, I got the stack.
Fisher, judging by what we just saw, I think that's an infinite state machine, not a finite state machine.
What's the difference?
This one is self-referential. Each output stack is a logical instruction set that tells the machine to recurse itself and derive a more accurate set of instructions for the next execution cycle.
Fascinating.
Stand back, I'm going in!
Good work, Fisher. Time to make yourself scarce. Get to your primary extraction point.
On my way.
Typical. What's wrong now?
Now coming to you from...
Fisher. Fisher, we need to find out if Displace and Zerkazi are working together.
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. The Pentagon has contracts with Displace all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
I care what Marco said. I don't even know him.
I'll tell him you said that.
Huh,
Go ahead.
Boy, are you in trouble.
What?
What?
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. The Pentagon has contracts with this place all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
Like, who's that? I thought I saw something.
If it wasn't anything after all. You need to chill out, man.
That time I'm sure I heard something. Yep. Be on your guard. Something's up. Hopefully just another false alarm. There's no such thing as being too careful.
Oh, wait a minute. I accidentally... Whoops. That's supposed to be on that split. Right there. Should be better.
I agree. But let's face it, the National Guard is a massive, cumbersome organization.
Sure, that's what we need, a president.
On the contrary, the people want protection, they need protection, but they don't want to see protection. It frightens them.
Good work, Sam. Now you'll be able to access the central server on the first floor.
What?
This wireless stuff makes life a lot easier.
Yep. Welcome to the Wi-Fi era.
Remember, you're saying that to a guy from the era of hi-fi.
Hi-fi? As in, like, high-end fiber?
Don't put me in adult undergarments yet, kid.
I want to show you something.
Sam, each of Displace's different divisions seem to have their own server farm. I put a program on your OPSAT that will build a little backdoor into their networks.
You want me to upload that to each division server?
I would appreciate it.
Since you asked so nice.
Mylon Nedich, VP Protection Operations, Displace International.
He was in charge of the Morganhold detail in Peru.
Yeah, and now he's in charge of Zerkasi. And damn, he's as clean as a whistle. Looks like he's been zeroed.
Well, whoever he is, he's playing both sides. We need to inform Shetland.
Shetland is on his own. We can't compromise OPSEC for private interests.
Fine, then I'm going to take a look behind some of those zeros.
Up with a good deal.
Whoa.
That was weird.
Yeah, I've heard of this. It's called an electrochromic window. A small electric charge can change the opacity of microscopic crystals embedded in the glass.
Cool.
I'm thinking that your OCP should be able to toggle the state of the windows. I'm uploading the specification to your OPSAT.
Thanks, Will.
My point is... Well, you're worried about the cost, huh? You're worried about what the taxpayer will think.
But it's a mistake to think that those two things are fundamentally tied together. Stairs are cheaper than elevators, Tom. Why don't we have stairs as the fourth discipline of skyscraper construction?
No one is gonna take the stairs up 70 stories.
And does anyone ever question how much an elevator costs?
Of course not.
Right. And I'll tell you why. Because the cost of an elevator isn't measured by what you get. It's measured by what you avoid. This place is expensive, Tom. I mean, there's no denying that. But it's not important how much it costs to hire us.
Huh. Well, you maybe got a point.
Of course.
That's on a remake on this game. It's something I would like to see, but the issue is, I don't think modern Ubisoft would be doing a good job remaking this.
It's a pretty cushy posting.
And that if you want to go watch his stream.
The guy isn't there anymore. He's out of town.
What, so you're just watching his stuff?
Yeah, emptying his liquor cabinet and playing video games. He's got the new Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome.
Gonna be game of the year, man.
Can't wait to play it.
I need to figure out the code for this door. I always just hack it.
Okay, this time I got it for sure. Hot, neutral, ground. Got it all sorted out.
I'm gonna sort you out if you don't open that damn door.
No, I mean... Bingo!
Damn! It looks like someone has shunted the data we need off the server. Login name Mnetich.
Mnetich? Who's that?
Fragments here. Looks like he's VP of Protection Operations for Displace.
He protected Circassian Morgenhold? Either he's not very good at his job or he's dirty.
Echelon has nothing on him. Looks like he's been zeroed.
Probably a pseudonym. I'll see if I can find out who he really is.
In any case, we need to get access to his computer. His office should be on the upper floor somewhere.
Oh, the door got hacked.
July coming up. I forgot. You forgot? How did you forget? Putting crazy hours. Don't even know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Me and Anne Marie are just out in Maine. Stayed a little bed and breakfast. Power back in Maine? Power? Whoa.
No, it's nothing, man. I've already died twice, but I could still get a new personal best since my personal best right now is 22. Not gonna go upstairs. Oh, there he is. Bro.
Who's there?
Should be just doing that. Now this next part's probably gonna be a pain in my ass.
Come on, get the lights back on. Nothing here but ghosts and shadows. Come out from there and show yourself.
This place is international for all your private security.
There you go.
I've been hearing some creepy stuff about Mylon. I'm not sure I trust it. Nothing here. I'm sure there's nothing here.
That scared me.
Okay, sounds like a breeze.
Bro.
Good grab, Fisher. Mylon Nedich's real name? Jesus. Milos Nowak.
Milos Nowak. Who is he?
The Barber of Bosnia. Suspected
I don't know
war
why
criminal from the Bosnian
I can still hear the gunshots from here.
Allegedly scalped some of his prisoners.
Wanted in
Not even the
Hague.
same area anymore.
Bet you dollars to dinars that he doesn't make it to trial.
That's okay. I think my money's safer on the Nikkei.
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido, isn't that basically the Alaska of Japan?
Yeah. Looks like Mylon Nedich has secretly relocated Zerkezi there.
Interesting. Now we definitely need to talk to Shetland.
We'll let State Department handle that mess. You're going to Hokkaido. We're sending a helicopter to evac you from the roof.
As happy as we are to be back online here in New York, our thoughts turn to our loved ones.
And the game crashed. Awesome.
Fisher, remember, I need you to bring in Zerkezi alive.
What about Nedich?
Nedich is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
What is...
Okay.
What about Nedich?
Sure.
Nedich is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
I saw something.
Again? There we go.
squeaking is driving me crazy. Sounds like I'm walking on a family of parakeets.
Nightingales. It's called a nightingale floor. Protection against ninjas.
Ninjas? There's no such thing. Microphones. What a waste of time. Nobody uses hidden microphones to spy on anybody anymore. Jesus Christ. This is so ridiculous. I feel like an idiot.
Fisher, looks like this place has kept a small staff on to take care of the retreat.
Civilians?
That's right. Don't let any of them get killed.
I won't.
You find any bugs?
Yeah, they're everywhere. Can't get rid of them. It's like a damn insectarium here.
I mean microphones, stupid.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Are you doing the car scheming? Probably butchered that, but hello. Your power went out the instant I shot the light. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Wait,
Hey, Wendell, have you seen Mylon?
Mylon? Yeah, he just went through here with some of the guys. I think they're in a meeting. Why?
I just heard that Carl was looking for him.
Carl? I thought he was looking for microphones.
He is, I guess. But you know Carl.
Yeah, good point.
Shit, what was that?
No. So we can reschedule this to there. Yes, right.
Ah, well, I'm not sure.
All right, do it then.
Yeah, but if he says... That's true. South Africans.
Yeah. No, okay, that's fine. An agreement we can live with. All right. Our office. Oops. Sorry.
Good one. They're only yen, not worth anything since the market crash. Not even worth the effort. But what if...
Yes. Okay. All right. No. No.
How you doing, Mose?
Yeah. Okay. Got it. All right.
The stream good? Just saw it buffer for a second. Alright, I think it's still good.
All right.
That's Neddich out of the picture, but we have a complication. There's a helicopter inbound. Shetland is aboard.
Doug, why is he coming here?
Either he was coming to see what Neddich is up to, or our assumptions are wrong.
You still think Shetland's crooked?
I still don't know, and that's what bothers me. Find out what Shetland and Zerkazy are meeting about.
Doing pretty good.
Here we observe the North American tree slug in its natural habitat. This voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell. Nothing could be further from the truth. The juggernaut-like forward motion of the North American tree slug, in the absence of his natural predators, is truly terrifying to behold.
Fisher, satellite imaging shows you're nearing some kind of tea house.
Zerkazy's inside?
That's our best guess. Gather as much info as you can before making
I think like the Splinter Cell that was removed, that was the first one. And I believe this is like the third one
Douglas?
that came out.
What? The Koreans, they couldn't have. Douglas, I need to know the truth.
My God, Fisher! Don't let Shetland escape.
Is he a target?
He's the target. Damn it, he's gone. There was no way you could have stopped him. Complete the rest of the mission. I'll see if we can track him.
That's all your primary objectives, Fisher. We can extract you at any time.
All right.
Shit.
That's all your primary objectives, Fisher. We can extract you at any time.
All right.
Yeah, that's... Happens to when they announced. Yeah, there hasn't really been any news about it.
What the?
No. Bruh. Part always seems like so damn janky. It's like whether he sees you or not.
Good day. Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with his secretary.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
What's wrong with this thing now? Is it a bad? I know touching it. What the hell are we going to do now? We're going to move it. Just calm down, okay? We'll be all right. We're in trouble.
Fuck is he?
Who's in the control room? How should I know? So what? Just going to leave the missile hanging there?
Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-290. Nothing in there about working a bunch of cranes that we're not trained on. Fair enough.
Technician log Palm, report to loading bay 4. Technician log Palm to loading bay 4.
Sir, we have finished our preliminary...
I want... Sir! Yes, sir! Get out of my sight!
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkese's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
Better have a look around.
What is it with the little elf ukulele?
Where is that voice coming from?
Don't mind me, I'm just
Alright.
hacking your
You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself.
the missile
Cover
launcher.
any routing data from the BIOS.
Bruh. Guy is such a troll.
Nice try, mister. We'll see how smart you really are.
Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced officers?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the US just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
Gotta keep my eyes wide open.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Active. Check. Flight path and targeting computer are showing all greens. Check. Flyer circuit shows green. Check.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
Check.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.
What does this guy think he's dealing with? Amateurs? What is that?
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance has bypassed your position, but expect sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far
I'm
from your
boring.
position.
Another Splinter cell?
I'm very
Splinter
aware.
cells in training. They're on a black bag op. The target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target.
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
That puts us in... I know where we are. I was looking at the map while you were driving. Well, you were not looking very closely, were you? Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. I'm going to take a leak. Don't get lost. Shove it.
Where? You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cool.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for
Alright, with this
intelligence.
gun.
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
Jeez, did you hear that?
I can't see him!
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
What's that noise?
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
A trap? What does this guy think he's dealing with? Amateurs?
Okay. Just
I move.
Damn it! Come out here and fight like a man!
Oh, fuck.
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
They're so annoying.
Can't hurt to take a look around.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Fisher, those are the main servers for the National Data Trunk. Every bit of data that moves through here gets tagged in transit.
It's smaller than I thought.
And getting smaller every year. Listen, go. It'll take...
Oh, yeah. Good.
Someone moving around. I don't know who. That's why I'm worried. Did you see that?
Not really sure.
Nice view up there, though. I'll say, there's something strangely
mesmerized about anti-aircraft tracer fire lighting up the night sky. Beautiful. Better than looking at boring old stars, that's for sure.
Kind of a do-it-yourself constellation kit.
Yep. Well, I'm going to check on Bong and Feng. See how he's coming with that door.
They probably blew themselves up.
Huh, yeah. See you later.
Later.
Okay, hopefully, let's hope it doesn't soft lock.
Next stop, top
Alright,
floor.
that's good.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
And if it's not safe?
Fisher, the plane went down before they could purge the data. We need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out. Fisher, it looks like you just bypassed one of the P3Rs. There's no way back. You might as well forget the objective.
Safe from bombs.
What are we safe from then?
Infantry. Listen, bombs don't want to kill you. It's purely statistical. But there is nothing in the world more dangerous than an infantryman with a rifle. I'd rather take my chances with the bombs. Come out from there and show yourself. What was that?
Fuck off.
I do not know what you're up to, but you better come out of there. He's tossing smoke. Who's there? I can hear you. He's got some kind of smoke grenade. It's some kind of smoke screen. Damn it! What was that?
I found out what that beeping sound was.
Is it a dog?
I don't know.
Check it.
You check.
Okay.
Easy.
Take cover!
I want my mommy.
I'm not looking forward to bathhouse.
Look, let's just
Fuck
take that patrol
balls.
data into the UAV and get out of here before it does go off.
Good idea.
piece of junk. How the hell did he get out of here?
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
Oh God! When?
Take cover, damn it! Damn it!
Come on, you bloody
Down!
Take him down any way you can! Okay, man!
What the?
Make him suffer! Pull out! Pull out! Reloading!
I don't know why he ran towards me instead of... I don't think this game sometimes. I really don't.
Okay, man! Let's keep this orderly! Fall back! Okay, everyone, fall back! Get behind some cover! He's reloading!
He's the best of them!
Mission sucks.
I'm taking fire! Incoming fire! What happened to the lights? What's wrong with the lights?
Observe your American guardian free as butter fattened ducks staying for the slaughter.
All clear.
Refuse their fraudulent escapists. Embrace us, your truth one liberators.
This guy move?
Get out here right now! Get down! What's up with the lights? Democratic Party Korean sibling. Right, but your American guardian free as butter fatter ducks. Being for the slaughter. Refuse their fraudulent
Nothing here.
tastes.
Never hurts to
Embrace
check.
us, your truth, one liberator.
Wow, your combat boots are really shiny.
They're new.
Huh? How did you get new combat boots?
I took them off a dead American. Mine were worn out, and the army wasn't going to issue me a new pair until next year.
Who's there?
The plane is too badly damaged to recover the data. You'll need to fall back and designate the target for an airstrike. Use the structure down the street for your platform.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is. Trusting you to complete it. Have your orders.
No one here. No signs of disturbance.
God forgive.
All right.
Hello there, paperboy.
Confirm.
See how this goes.
Echelon.
Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nation. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can.
Anything here?
Is someone moving around out there? Who? I don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Be more than careful. Be Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 7. I finished the basement. All clear. Yeah, okay. 7 out. Did I just see something?
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly. I make them for displays, trying to keep a low profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
What's that noise?
Fisher, in order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs, to the north of your position, and past reception.
On my way.
Who switched the lights off here? That's weird. What was that?
Is the upstairs secure?
Yeah, might be some red mission guys up in the private. I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. The truck is blocking the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break.
Which guys?
Some guys, worker guys.
What? Never heard you said, hey, why don't you guys take a break? And they did?
Well, I gave them 100,000 yen.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to expense that.
Yeah, no kidding.
And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, you can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 8th.
It's coming fire!
Fuck.
They're on 16th fairway, about 200 yards.
Whoa. Damn, that was close. What was that?
Don't know how I got away with that.
Going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par.
Yeah.
Fairway, about 200 yards.
Got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nishin from the looks of it. Cohen was right. The bathhouse owner is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like Shetland style.
Well, unless you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
broken.
Fuck.
This is 9. Affirmative. Everything is in position and we're locked up tight.
Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green.
Damn it! I could have sworn I saw someone down there.
There are those guns when you need them. Come out! Come on out! I surrender! Turn that damn light on!
Fucking layout this mission is so annoying.
Who killed the lights?
Somebody! Anybody! Help!
I need to add there.
I could use a handy here! Is this door not closed earlier?
Yeah, there's no shadows. This guy can see you go out the door. Like, this part is so fucked, and it's not it's not any better like going the other way either.
What is that?
That.
Get out here right now! It's just darkness. Remember, you're trained for this. All clear. What is that? Get me!
Part is just so fucked. It's not even the worst part of the mission.
No one here. No signs of disturbance. The lights! Damn it, he's playing with me. Get that light back on.
Oh my fucking god, this part is so bad.
I saw something there.
Yep, there goes the PB. Even matching it. Try to finish the mission anyway. Much better route. Yeah, I need a better part, better strat for that part, because it's just.
What the hell was that? I saw something. He's taking shots!
Yep. I only was able to go around the corner like this, but now for some reason I just can't.
Typical. What's wrong now?
I guess I'm gonna have to take out that light behind me too. I don't know if I'm just playing him wrong or if, like, there's something up with my game.
this. Who's there?
Oh, and that guy's there. Of course. I guess this is what I get for not doing a run on this game for like, I don't even know how long. At least a week or so.
What the? I can definitely see something. Show yourself.
And the next part's not much better either.
Who's that? I thought I saw something.
Of course he doesn't care about the light. The one when I need him to.
What is that? Nothing here. Sure there's nothing here. Shit. What was that? Shit, what was that? It ain't supposed to do that, is it? Not as far as I know. Six minutes out of warranty. Bam. Things start screwing up. Nothing. Better that way.
This is why I don't want to go this way. This room doesn't have the hatch.
It's coming! This thing's a mess! Nothing here. Never
I wanted to pull to see if it has the hatch, but it doesn't. It's just easier to go that way. But the problem with going that way is the fucking guards over there. And the fact that this guy can troll into the bathroom. Like that.
Who's that? There's something down there. Nothing.
Don't move. Don't just... Okay, I don't know how this works out, but... Yeah, probably just get Shoals to go in the bathroom.
can't hide forever.
Maybe if I let him patrol into the bathroom and just wait him out and then take out the light, I'll have an easier time with this.
No one here. No signs of disturbance.
What was that sound? You're getting rattled. Just forget it.
And going down here makes this next area easier. Maybe I just have to wait out that one guy. As long as I can get under 40, I'll still be somewhat happy. Because Soul and Bathhouse are like the most fucked levels in this game.
Whoa! You scared me there for a second. Sorry. Visibility in here is terrible. If something goes down, it's next to impossible to fight.
Got any night vision gear?
Night vision doesn't help in this crap. Maybe if we had thermal.
Sam, Satellite just picked up a squad of ISDF assault troops moving on the bathhouse. Maybe Red Nation has sold Shetland out to the authorities.
Should I just let ISDF handle it?
We still need to eavesdrop
Gotta
on
keep my
Shetland's
eyes wide
meeting.
open.
Find out what he's up to before the ISDF tries to take him down.
Crap! Damn it! What was that? What was that? I can't.
Oh, this goes from I thought. Just sworn one time I shot that candle like almost when he turned around. And I got away with it. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Better keep my guard up.
that supposed to turn around instantly? Fucking AI is so trolly sometimes. Like, one time they'll take their sweet ass time in a certain spot, and the next one they'll just be there for like half a second before they move. It's so annoying. Oh, yep. I can't even get in there. I didn't even lure that guy that time. And he turned around instantly. Like, what is it with the AI in this game?
Zachary! Yes, sir. I just double-checked the blueprints. Turns out there's a vent that comes out in the neutral. ISDF makes me nervous. Make sure the vent is clear of any surveillance gear. Yes, sir. Be quick about it. The meeting will start soon. I'm on it.
When's that other guy gonna get back? You have got to be shitting me.
I'm gonna look into this.
Never had this much issue at these parts. I had some issue, but like not this much. Like, fuck's sake.
Got an intruder. Good, I've been looking for some action. Be careful what you wish for.
Full jinxed it. I think it's just me not pulling the strats off correctly since I'm just rusty at this, I guess. Like, you have to, like, really be, like, at your best for these 2 fucking levels. Bro.
Come on, there. Let me show you.
Lambert, ISDF is...
It's all clear.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait, did I... Whatever.
I told you I'd taken care of everything.
Jesus, Lambert.
My.
You have the algorithms.
Once. Relax.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
I said relax. You're right. I'm not that stupid. My men just finished setting up a shadow. Completely secure wireless, discreet from the web. Now sit. You'll have your algorithms in about 4 minutes. Call it!
Lambert.
Let it go, Fisher. We know the truth.
That's... no.
We're switching the fallback.
Chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
So now this whole section's gonna be extra fucked.
Just kill him! Send some backup! You got it, killing shot!
And the worst part about this section is I can't know if I get detected or not because the music's always fucking playing and everyone's shooting all the time. There's literally no way to know. Unless, like, they're actively shooting at me. No damage or ghost? Both. Like, at the end of the day, this is no damage, but... Wait, I took damage. Fuck it. Whatever. I didn't notice. I don't have a save to go back to. Even in smoke, I still got hit by a random bullet. Aw. No idea when I got hit. Probably when I was running through that hallway that I smoked. Since the enemies are shooting each other and the bullets can hit you, I probably just got hit by a random bullet.
Move it!
Not doing AC1. Chart's completely fucked.
You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You know more to them than any other weapon.
I can't wait to kill you later. The part where you were watching Gave Up on Evasion. Yeah, this part can be a bit fucked sometimes.
You've made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away.
Get behind!
Nope.
thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda.
No.
Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda.
Where's that noise coming from? What the hell was that?
Any more flashes?
This ain't good. The door's jammed. Stand back. Game it out.
I don't see how a flash would really help me. This is interesting.
It's some kind of smoke screen.
Bit scuffed with an airfoil.
He's got some kind of smoke grenade.
What the? Okay. It's the best it's gonna be for now. I don't really care at this point. This mission's just fucked. Oops. Oh. Yep, and detected ones, because I always get detected ones in this stupid fucking level. Everyone says like Soul's the worst. No, fucking Bathhouse is worse.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korea...
The State Department... Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
I don't know, I've heard people say like Soul's like the worst one. That Bathhouse. They're both bad. I mean, like, at least Bathhouse, like, has the cool gimmick of, like, the steam, but besides that, it's a shit level.
No, that's the Chinese guy. He spacewalked over, tethered his capsule to the station, then float back down 2 minutes ago.
Working? Are you kidding? This job is a joke. What are you talking about? We're here to defend.
Mr.
Defend the
Janpei,
Kokubo
report to
Social?
receiving.
Like-
Mr. Janpei, to
Right.
receiving.
That's like defending the CIA building or something.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like anybody would be crazy enough to bust in here. This is the easiest job in the world. What was that?
I saw it too. I need to break this.
Forget it. Do not want to find anything anyway.
You stay in this room and keep quiet.
We didn't say anything.
Keep it that way. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out which order is more important.
We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here.
I'm not going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will.
He's just standing there. I'm not supposed to just stand there. Every other time I've been here, he always walks out and goes to the left over there, but for some reason he's just sitting right here. Why?
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal with it.
Am I seeing things?
A reminder to all enlisted personnel, log in and out with your warrant officer after hours.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal.
What was that?
All personnel are reminded to shred unnecessary hard copies of all documents prior to incineration.
Scanning. In progress. Identification completed.
Mr. Janpei, report to receiving. Mr. Janpei to receiving.
Just as we suspected.
That's a copy of the orders for the strike team sent to the bathhouse.
Yeah. Kaneda was working directly for Otomo. It confirms Otomo's involvement with Shetland in the mass-enabled attacks. But we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government.
Technician Sumaro, report to utility room. Technician Sumaro to utility room.
Fisher, GPS shows you're nearing the war room. Intelligence says it's a Tempest-hardened cube. The only way you'll be able to record what's going on in there is to find some way inside.
Tempest hardening might keep out electronic intruders, but I'm betting the room isn't airtight.
Probably not.
What was that?
Sam, I've got some details on the building's infrastructure. This vent should come out directly over the war room.
I'll try and laser mic the meeting from there.
Good. We'll let you know when we have enough to make the Joint Chiefs happy.
What is he thinking?
Gotcha.
Sir. My God.
Good. If we're lucky.
What do you mean?
Grim?
Will do.
Nothing. What are our options? Can we retake the command? Affirmative. Admiral.
Good. Good. If you can't, we'll make that.
That's half a plan if I've ever heard one.
What?
Make him suffer!
How?
What was that? I saw it too.
That's half a plan if I've ever heard one.
Annoying. Did he just see me up top like that just because he's looking that way?
Well, that confirms it. It's not a coincidence.
Gonna track that guy.
Nothing here. Never hurts to check. He is not getting near that.
There we go.
Nothing here. I am sure there is nothing here.
So many annoying sections like this. I'm trying my best, like, not to knock people out. These guys are just so annoying. I honestly just might start taking those guys out.
Just forget it.
Just so I don't have to deal with them.
I don't like this at all. Damn it! What was that?
I'm closer. One's just awful. Like, actually just fucked.
I just got off the horn with the Joint Chiefs. I'm lifting the non-lethal mission parameter. Fifth freedom with everyone except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. It would offend his sense of honor.
You need him to take responsibility so the rest of Japan is off the hook with North Korea.
Exactly. If Otomo dies, we're right back at square one. Bring him in breathing.
Fools! They're sending another assault team! Cut the power to the elevators!
Fisher, North Korea just
The
contacted
rest of this mission's pretty easy though.
They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up! God, Fisher. That aborted the launch.
Yeah, but I think it woke up the neighbors.
Get through them, Fisher. Then bring in Otomo alive.
My pleasure. Give it up, Admiral. It's over. You say to me.
Amen.
Now what?
I think someone is taking himself a bit too seriously.
We can't afford to let him die, Fisher. Get in there and stabilize him. Fast. Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
Finally got to the end. After like 40 fails, but yeah, I gotta re-practice some stuff since I haven't been on this game for a week or two. Alright. Well, thanks to everyone who came by. See you guys in the next one.